purchase your tickets today. Visit the ticket counter for authentic games or sign up for season tickets.
It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Now the starting group for Orlando. Banchero out there with Young. Then there's Suggs. And there's Cooper. And it's Walsh, and at the 3, the small forward. And for the 76ers, they've got Embiid. Wallace is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Brown in at the power forward. Hey, Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Tip-off goes to Orlando. Will Empey has made it a point to become the best player in his conference. And he's let everyone know about it, too. He wants in that game badly.
There's a lot of guys showing out in the league right now as we work our way towards all-star selections. MP isn't in that bunch. He's got some work to do to prove that he's worthy of just even a selection at this point.
All right, let's hand it over to David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Guys, we've got a treat in this one. 2 of the top guards in the league, both of whom are looking to lead their respective teams to victory. When I asked MP about it, he was very excited. He told me he's extra motivated for this one and that he loves facing off against the best. It should be a great one to watch. Kevin?
Oh, man, David, I can't wait to watch it. Great stuff as always from our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Cooper against Wallace. Cooper with the bucket.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Launches it, and the 3 ball is good.
And that's how Banchero creates driving lanes. That shot right there, knocking it down, opens the floor for him.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Wallace. Banchero grabs the board. Wallace has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to Banchero. Wallace against Cooper. Over Wallace. Misses off the left iron. The 76ers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchises.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Now a step-back shot here. And that one's good. Suggs.
Boy, I like Suggs knocking down that mid-range jump shot. That's what the defense gave him. Make him pay for it.
Here's Wallace. A rebound by Young. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Cooper. Connects from 3-point range. Cooper's got 5.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly feeling it.
Wallace with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. Wallace kicks to Watson. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins, and looking for number 8 tonight.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. Look
at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Here's Branham. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Cooper against Wallace. Young, a screen on Wallace. Here's Cooper, and that one is hammered home.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Here's Wallace. Not going to go that time.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
1:12 left in the first quarter. Here's Cooper. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And the 76ers with some changes. Thor's checked in. And it's Walter in for Peyton Watson. Here's Wallace. Banked in off the glass. Wallace has got 7.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Wallace against Cooper. 6 on the shot clock. Young, a screen on Wallace. Here's Cooper. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. He's got 13.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Here's Wallace. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Cooper. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game, and he jams it with authority.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's Orlando with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be back with you shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Orlando.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys? Lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
We've got Walter, and it's Thor in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against Memphis was dominant. He scored an incredible number of points, and all game long he seemed like he couldn't miss from outside the arc, converting many times from distance. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
With some arc, Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Cooper, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
A nice shot by Brown.
D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Cooper. From down in the low post, it goes. Cooper's got 8 here in the quarter.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Here's Branham, who's guarded by Cooper.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Offensive rebound, and Banchero on the follow.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The 76ers in second.
You know, a solid three-point game can be the cornerstone of an effective offense. I mean, it adds a little pop and punch to what a team is doing offensively. And last year, this team was not made up of just good three-point shooters. They had great three-point shooters.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And we finished one half of basketball. Magic lead by 7. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
You know, for Philadelphia, you expect this game to go down to the wire, and if it does, it'll be good for the coaches to see who performs well late in a tight game.
Invaluable information, no doubt. And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Orlando Magic.
And you look at the numbers. They're playing so well offensively, nice flow. Only a few wasted possessions, guys.
And if they continue on this track, they're pulling away down the stretch. Mark my words.
Thanks for spending half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Money.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So on the floor for Orlando, they've got Jalen Suggs. Young is up there with Banchero. Then there's Cooper, and it's Walsh in at the 3. Here's Cooper, powered down with both hands.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you.
Banchero will score it in a multitude of ways. Nice jumper and rhythm there.
Pass to Branham. Now Watson. Out to Wallace. Lets the 3 fly. Wallace with another miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen.
And fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Branham, good.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Cooper against Wallace. And there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target from Cooper.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Here's Wallace. With the drive, it's good. Wallace has got 15 points.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Cooper against Wallace. And it's Cooper missing. The 76ers trail by 12. Here's Brown. 9 points in the game so far. Out to the wing. Now here's Watson. A rebound by Young. Here's Cooper. 33 points for him. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. The 76ers making a switch here. Walters checked in. The Magic also changing it up. Miller's checked in for Banchero. Willis comes in for Cooper. And it's Green in for Jalen Suggs. Young against Embiid. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 19. They've got Peyton Watson. He's out there with Walter. And it's Thor in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Get there.
Cooper against Wallace. Here's Cooper. Chalk up 2 there. Cooper's got 11 points here in just the second half.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Wallace, good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Cooper's got 39.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Wallace goes in, and the dunk by Wallace.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Cooper, and he makes that one. Cooper's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Driving the lane. Pass to Hood, Schifino. That 3 off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now, for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities. They're the visibility. They're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserved more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Suggs, he's checked in for Orlando. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. There's the 3. It's the three-point bomb.
And this is the game plan for him, and he's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Cooper against Wallace. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Here's Wallace. Launches it from deep. No good that time.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
The 76ers trail by 20. Here's Branham. No good on the triple. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Cooper. Softly drops in the floater. Cooper's got 47 points.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win.
Here's Cooper. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Cooper's got 49 points in the game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hood, Schifino, shot is off. Here's Cooper. And yep, another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that